Part 2. This time, it's going to be trying not to laugh.
At this point, the utter pinnacle of fear. You remember that there was another car pulling up at the trailhead when you set out for your hike. The other people were there, and it will take every single ounce of resourcefulness in your body to conceal the inevitable way. You see a grove of healthy cedar trees up ahead, and you fly like a phoenix to the only thing that can close this terrifying chapter of your life. The trees conceal your condition to the view of others, but they fail tremendously to stop the sound of what can only be described as drowning a toddler in a mud puddle. Upon completion, past 30 minutes later, you emerge from the trees. Wish you had a mirror. See how much of you remain. You turn and look back at a family that has, the time it took you to find peace, doubled over, and every one of them is curled in a fecal position. Dropping to your knees, you scream to heaven and curse these dastardly gummy bears.
Alright, stop poisoning yourselves and children with this garbage. Find something healthier like sustainable fair trade. Oh, this isn't funny. Alright.
Nothing but bears.
No, wait. Never have I seen so much mass come from a hole since the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helen. If you enjoy projectile diarrhea, look no further. Never in my life would I imagine a rainbow delight of cute little gum-gums would cause such a volcanic eruption. My toilet has been the receiver of my pain. Being the great friend that I am, I decided to share my lovely treats with everyone. So I made a decadent plate of vodka-soaked gummies to bring to a friend's birthday party. To my delight, everyone at the party was ecstatic about the gummies. The aftermath. Being that I was very inebriated, I had forgotten all about the gummies' wrath and partook in the enjoyment of the bears. Boy, did I pay not once but twice. As for the other victims, it was like a game of musical chairs. But there was only one chair, and that chair was the toilet, being fought amongst 10 people. Long story short, I have no more friends and will be ordering more gummies. Alright, nothing but bears. Alright. After a week of feasting on Mickey D's chicken sandwiches, I became really blocked up. I heard from a coworker that these are an effective way to get things moving. I went to Costco on my lunch break and picked up a 50-pound bag. 50-pound bag!
Jesus Christ!
That's heavier than a toddler because I really needed to loosen up everything. Of course, people are nosy and wanted me to share when I got back to the office, but I ignored them. Oh, how I wish I didn't. I just added that for dramatic effect. When I finally had some privacy, I opened the bag and oh, the sweet fruity aroma. I headed off to the bathroom and started plugging away one at a time. I took a while for them to stop munching out, but after about 10 or so, they finally went in. The waiting game had begun. 30 minutes became an hour became 2, and so on. Finally, before it was time to leave, I felt something. Yes! I thought as I rushed to the toilet after a long-awaited release of what I thought would be a titanic brown berg. Nothing. Nothing but bears. So disappointing. It's just the idea of pooping gummy bears.
Experiment.
So
throughout my life,
I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
So disappointing. Oh well, at least my coworkers will find a bag of tasty treats in the common area. Maybe I'll try the sugar-free Jelly Bellies next. Those look like they'll go in a lot easier. I'm just thinking of him pooping out gummy bears.
Can you put them in the bag? Is that the idea?
Alright, experiment. Throughout my life, I never thought I'd actually apply a scientific method to something as humorous as sugar-free gummy bears. But it happened. I purchased this 5-pound bag, originally in an attempt to prank a friend of mine who already has horrible bowels as it is. I was also interested to see if these gummy bears truly produced the effects people said they did. Upon receiving in a bag, me, my 3 roommates, and a good friend could not refrain from trying them. They were delicious. Having read the reviews, we refrained from consuming too many because we personally did not want to have the explosive diarrhea that has been explained review after review after review. After offering a baggie to about 30 of these gummy bears to a friend that was originally going to be pranked, he refused to eat them. Prank failed. Given this result, there is no relief to my question hypothesis. Do Haribo Sugarless gummy bears really cause the malodorous eruptions of one behind? The only way to answer this question was to try it on myself. along with 3 of my roommates and my good friend. We each ate around 30 plus gummy bears. All of us started feeling sick, unsure if it was from the gummy bears or simply just the placebo effect. Only time would tell. A few hours went by and nothing had happened but the sick feeling in our stomachs. No diarrhea, no gas, just feeling like a massive rock was sitting in the pits of our stomachs. Not going to lie, having nothing happen was terrifying. We all thought that it was maybe the onset of diarrhea was longer than we anticipated. Eventually, I fearfully went to bed, terrified that I would wake up in the middle of the night running to the bathroom. Even worse, I feared I would sleep through some of the major explosion and scar my roommate's room forever. Fortunately for me, none of that happened. There was no Montezuma's revenge, no bombs away, no gas given. Nothing happened. Not only was there no negative reaction for me, but everyone else I had shared the gummy bears with as well, minus the minor stomach aches. The only negative thing I have to say is I ate probably 400 calories worth of sugar-free gummy bears. Not the smartest thing I've ever done. Thinking the day would be flushed out of my system. And instead I now get to work out extra hard for the rest of the week. I will continue to test out more people with these gummy bears to see if they have any effects. But for now, I'm going to tell people not to worry about having any issues.
I'm still thinking about the idea of nothing but bears. I'm still thinking about that. All right. Have we read this one yet? Have we read this one yet?
I actually had any experience with these gummy bears. I do know my dad had a similar effect with a bag of mannitol sweet chop. So I do know that this is not completely based on someone making something up.
It is a little exaggerated, but it's not complete bullshit.
But it is funny. All right, James, you have a bit of an echo.
Yeah, probably because.
Yeah, you're echoing with both of us.
Yeah. All right.
That better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. If you eat these, prepare your cheeks with Vaseline. All right. OMG, my booty still hurts and it's been 9 hours. If you want to lose weight and spend the next 24 hours on the toilet, be my guest and eat these demon bears they call candy.
Demons!
I only ate about 12, and after about 10 minutes, my stomach started gargling, and the next thing I know, I was banging on the bathroom door for mercy. My wife was taking a shower.
Haribo demon bears.
On the door and took the dumb of my life. The dumb, not the dump, the dumb. She got so mad and disgusted, but I was in a state of pure pain. I was glued to that toilet for roughly 20 minutes, letting out everything I ate for the last 2 years. That night I went in every 15 minutes with my cheeks flapping wildly in the night. The next day I felt exhausted and didn't bother going to work. I didn't finish the rest and decided to burn them and send them back to hell where they came from.
Good move.
I would only recommend these if you have to have the worst night of your life and if you want to lose some major pounds. You know what I can only think of whenever I seriously just read these?
What?
You seen the movie Dumb and Dumber?
No.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, I know this scene.
There's an infamous scene in Dumb and Dumber involving a toilet and diarrhea.
Oh, here's one. Hard candy for hard times. If you like eating Legos, you're gonna love these. 180 pieces of plastic that will let the imagination run wild. Playing your own Game of Thrones. Ammunition shortage? No worries. These little gems can be used in a slingshot to take out snakes, squirrels, protect crops, pop zombies, whatever. Best part is they'll sit on your shelves almost as long as they'll sit in your guts if you're not careful, which feels like forever. Wishlist them now before some third world tyrant stockpiles them as WMDs.
Is that for the same product or is that something else?
Oh, this is the same stuff.
Sounds like he's talking on a commercial.
You gotta see this.
Alright, link it to me.
I just did.
One of the other short reviews on the on the 55-gallon drum of lube one, there was one that said this arrived promptly, but the UPS guy spilled it in the driveway while trying to deliver it discreetly. As a result, any number of cars can now fit into our 2-car garage.
those demon gummy bears are straight out of Nut House. Even though they look so innocent, they have a Haribo effect. They're Haribo demon bears. I've seen lots of a lot of videos of these gummy bears. Where's My Challenge has done it. LA Beast, Reckless Eating. I have a feeling LA Beast had the worst experience with them when he had to. When he ate nearly, the whole bag, a 5-pound bag of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, and he pitched them out 2 minutes later. Then, I think 10 minutes later, Haribo got the best of him. We got 9 full hours on the toilet after he crapped rainbows. Where's My Challenge? Matt from Where's My Challenge got about half a bowl down of these 5-pound bears, and yet whole night crapping rainbows and lava. They had such bad luck. They're not lucky over these bears, especially for Reckless Eating when Chris and Matt ate straight up 5 pounds of the sugar-free gummies, and Chris is the one who had the nightmare. Matt got a little bit, but Chris had the real thing. He's the one who crapped rainbows and let out a little bit of lava. Honestly, I don't know what it is about these, but some of these reviews really get me. Good thing in this video I took it as a trying to laugh, and I didn't laugh once. And I said smiling doesn't count as laughing, and so I smiled a few times. A lot of these reviews really get me. Like, if you prefer farts that stick to your mustache, that one is a cracker. There's only one way to say it. I sneezed out of my ass. These are pretty dang funny. If you're stupid enough, go buy a 5-pound bag of these bears on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I don't want to. Unless I want my parents to get pissed.